I think when I create a character, I go right to the sensitivity of that person. What is their Achilles heel? What is their greatest point of vulnerability? And there's always comedy in that. You can always find a way to laugh at that. And it's usually something that lives in me. In fact, 100% of the time, it's something that lives in me. And then I can just take that and, make it the whole person. You do have to be able to laugh at yourself and not take the world so personally. And I think that if you're taking the world really personally, you're not going to be able to make comedy, because you got to be able to laugh at all this stuff. Hi there, I'm Jane Lynch, and this is my Palm Springs Life cover shoot. I love Palm Springs so much. The ideal day for me, staying in my friend John McElwee's home. It's first of all gorgeous to look at. It blends into the desert landscape. Everything's kind of sandy and beige, not boring beige, good beige. And then the bright blue pool. I mean, I'm a visual person, so aesthetically, Palm Springs is gorgeous. It's very stark, just like the desert itself. There's a beauty in that starkness. And I remember the first time when I was younger, I experienced the desert, it depressed me, because it was too vast and empty. And now I just love it. I love how everybody is kind of on vacation, even if they live here year round, and there's a lot of lime green and white, and I just love it. And I feel young here too, because everybody's old. Every time I get a job, there's something in it that makes me go, there seems to be a very cool synchronicity in life. Whatever I have just discovered about myself or observed in somebody else that I could relate to in myself, I'll get a role that I could use that for. And oh my goodness, I'm doing Only Murders in the Building now, and I'm playing Saz Pataki's second banana to Steve Martin's character, and that's something Jane Lynch never wants to be. And I have found a part of me that just so adores my number one, is what I call him. He's my guy. I would do anything for him. I love that those things kind of pop up to challenge me.
Her hair is higher than Midge's unpaid dry cleaning bills.
Her hair is higher than Sophie's blood pressure.
Her hair is higher than the pedestal Midge puts herself on.
Sophie Lennon, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. This is a character who is so insecure, she can barely hold her head up. And yet she plays somebody very proud and very intense and has a gigantic opinion of herself, but it's not the truth. It's not at all what's true inside. And that came along at just the right time. That kind of thing I was looking at in myself. And then this role comes along, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can take everything that I've been looking at and put it into this woman who's so good on stage, who's so open and kind of big-hearted, and then she gets off stage and she's scared to death of the world. I just found that just so synchronistic. Well, now my favorite holiday tradition for the last 10 years has been touring with Swingin Little Christmas, which is the show you're going to see here. It's my favorite part of the year. I think about it the whole time before, all 11 months before. We leave after Thanksgiving and we come home about the 17th or 18th. We're going to be here December 15th, so at the end of the tour. So we should be pretty good by then. We should have worked the kinks out. But we have been doing it 10 years. And Kate Flannery is one of my best friends. In fact, I might even go so far as to say my best friend. And we've been singing together for decades. And Tim Davis is a good friend too. And I love to sing. I like to sing harmonies, and I just love being one voice in a 3-note chord. And we have this wonderful band, the Tony Guerrero Quintet, and they are masters at their, if you can play jazz, you can play anything. So we do a lot of late 50s, early 60s, that kind of vibe Christmas music. Very much the vibe here in Palm Springs. Harkens back to Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra, Rosemary Clooney, that whole gang. So I invite you all to come to our show, Swingin Little Christmas, December 15th at the newly reopened Plaza Theatre. And what a gem you have out here in the desert. And it's just wonderful that it's been brought back to life. And I hope that you'll join us December 15th. It's not only just singing, not a lot of dancing. We're not dancers, but we're funny, entertaining people. And if you like the music from the late 50s, early 60s, and I bet you do, join us.